That reminds me, how's that going? Because I know last week you felt some type of way because
I will say I feel better this week, but I will say I've eaten more. Well, not more. I've been able to eat something with substance this week as well. So that plays a part in it. The workouts are increasing, but I feel a little bit more confident in completing them.
How long are they?
It depends. It depends. Like some days, like our very, very first, like day one, he was like 700 stairs, 100 jumping jacks, 50 straight leg crunches. And I'm like, this is day one.
The stairs is what would bother me. I think jumping jacks.
Right.
You know what I've learned about jumping jacks? How I can do them without really thinking about them? Switch sides.
So I haven't gotten to that point. With jumping jacks, it's easy. I kind of think of when we have to dance at church and we're just out there, especially when they get to going and the praise session going and, you're out there, so you can't stop. So that's kind of where my mind goes for that. So I can zone out with the jumping jacks a little. That didn't bother me. The straight leg, not just regular sit-ups, the straight leg sit-ups, where I'm like, hey, children, hold my legs because I don't trust my body right now because it's going to be like, girl, what you doing? So they still have to hold my legs. I'm trying to get to the point where they don't have to. Granted, the workouts switch every day. It's never the same workout every day. There are no days off as far as working out. It's if you're not working out, we're stretching. So, and for me, that's us. That's love right there. That's who saw. So we're good with that. But like tomorrow, I just got my workout for tomorrow. So it was 700. That was first day. I'm on day 17, I think, and it's a 21-day program, and then you rest for 7 days, and then you go to phase 2. And it's about 5 months. It's 5 phases. So it's about 5 months overall. So it kind of just gradually gets you into going, but you will drop. Like right now, I've lost about 10 pounds roughly. So I literally was at 200. I weighed in this morning at 191. So I'm losing. It's just, I appreciate it because it's not as painful as I thought. And I don't know if that's because of the athleticism-esque in me from dancing, or I don't know, if it's
that's part of it. I mean, muscle memory is there. Like you're going to, it kicks off, especially if you stick with it. That's been my issue, is sticking with it. It's hard for me to do that because I'm not motivated.
Yes. And so what motivated me was, Heifer, you spent your money. Like, this is your coin. So it was like, I paid for this. Okay, I'm here now. Whether I like it or not, if I don't do any other phase, I have to finish phase 1 because you paid for this. So, and you do pay for each phase and you get grandfathered in. So whatever your starting price is, that's what you pay for like the rest of your life if you want to continue this. Like he has a whole bunch of different stuff that he does. But tomorrow's workout is like 300 stairs 4 times. So technically it's 1,200. And because we literally have to record ourselves doing every single exercise, it can get tedious and annoying because you just want to go, okay, I did it. But he's like, no, I need to see it. So I'm in a group and it's literally like all day. These notifications are, sometimes they get on my nerves, but sometimes they're a good thing because it reminds me, go eat your snack, go eat your lunch, go eat, go do, you have to do this, check in for this. So it's one of those, it's a catch-22 type situation sometimes, but yeah. And then we have 75 leg lifts. So it's like, let me do the leg lifts. So you got, kind of plan out your day. Let me do my leg lifts before I kill myself on these stairs. But you get it done. And it's actually crazy because I have actually taken the time a few times, just a couple, I'm only in like week 3, just a couple of times. And I've actually gone to the gym with my husband, with him just, hey, do you want to go to the gym with me? I'm like, sure. I've done like an extra 10 minutes of cardio. Then I go get my butt on a massage bed because that's really what I came to, massage out all these muscles. So, and I've done that a few times. The last time I went, I actually did 15 minutes of cardio. And what I did notice is I upped my levels on the arc because I was doing so many stairs just to kind of stretch those muscles out. I upped my level, but I did notice that it took me a little bit longer to lose my breath. So I am noticing small changes. I did my first pictures from before. I didn't post them or anything. But I kind of, I saw a change about the end of last week in something that I normally wear. I was like, oh, it's not as puffy, but that has happened to me before with all the other issues that I have going on with my body. But what boosted me, Chevaun, I went into rainbow. Oh. You know, stuff that's like, oh, we're going to cut this as small as possible and call it something else. I bought a jean jacket. And I only got the jean jacket because I was like, leather jackets, sometimes they be hot. Let me get a jean jacket. Fine. I went to the plus size because that's what I wore. An extra large or a 1X, depending on how it was cut. But most of the time it was a 1X. So I put on the 1X. Girl, that thing was so bad. I was like, let's try the extra large. I got to go to a skinny people side. I ain't been on that side in a long time. So I went to skinny people side. And was like, dang, they don't have no extra large. I said, Jayla, let's just try the large, just to entertain ourselves. Heifer. Guess who bought a large? This one right here. I did. I bought a large jean jacket that still I can fasten, and I still have, you know how when you have like room up here in your shoulders? That's usually my problem area. Like for me, a jacket, it depends on my shoulders. I got it from my grandmother. It is what it is. We have broad shoulders. Yes. So that when I put that thing on and I still had room and I was able to rotate my shoulder, girl, you talk about somebody, I was in the store like, Jayla was like, you up right? Man. So I see it. And that kind of gave me another boost to, okay, kind of bang out this last week. And I have completed my gallon of water. So that's an accomplishment because that in itself sometimes is a struggle.
I know I'm not drinking a gallon, but I'm not sure how much. I usually go through, I think, 3 bottles a day on an average. I also, for me, so I weighed myself this morning. I was 162.6.
Girl, I wish I was 162. I'm trying to get to where you at. Okay, I get to 162.
But that's
the Lord.
Okay? My heaviest was 165. I can't be that. And what I've realized is it's twofold. One, there's the whole menstrual cycle influence on that. 2, I like to eat. Okay, I'm a whole fat girl, and I'm
hello.
It is.
Food is our friend.
Matter of fact, I told you I had the delivery dude come and say, hold on, I got me some pizza, okay? But I ordered pizza with a salad, so.
But I can smell the pizza here. I'm all the way across town.
And because I can't just do a regular thin crust, I get the pan. I'm not even gonna play. And I know I shouldn't eat bread like that because my body says don't eat bread like that.
I miss bread, okay? So eat it for me.
Like, listen, get all of that. But the thing is, I realized, so what happened was I went to my mom's. Honestly, I was doing so good. I was doing in February, I was breaking it down. I was walking around the town and the townhouses. So if you go to the left, there's like the town area. If you go to the right, there's the townhouses. And the townhouse is a little shorter. It's like a little less than 2 miles. The town itself is like 2 something to go do that. And I would do my walk, come back, and then I would take roaming around the block. Mm-hmm. So that was my cool down. Now, it threw me because I was doing that for lunch. And then at night, I was doing yoga. Going to my mom's, I got so busy and thinking of other stuff that I lost the motivation. to do it.
Right.
Plus the big thing was I had created a workout routine. It's like 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. With the medicine ball that Rob gave me like 5 years ago. Like I finally started using that. Remember when I took that thing?
You did. You was
it's been in my closet. A closet since then, basically. I think I used it for like 2 months. I like bouncing on it and then I got bored. But it's part of my workout now, like especially the first part. That's how I get my little obliques going. And I know that for me, it's like targeted areas. My biggest thing is I don't see me getting back to 120 at all. I don't even see me getting back to 130 based on like charts created by doctors who have no real sense of anything. I should be like 130 to be healthy. And I'm like, that's never going to happen again. Like I would have to be unhealthy to get to healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to starve myself to get there. And I don't want to be there. Like, not for nothing. I like my curves. Okay. I like what's happening. But I know that for me, my biggest issue when I feel fat when I see like my back. It's not really my stomach because my stomach doesn't do much. My fat all compiles in like my back, like the broad area. I get that. I need that to be flat again. So that and my obliques has been my focus when I do my workouts. I got down to 150. I think the lowest I got down to 155. And it took me maybe 2 weeks to do it. I got down to 155. But that also let me know like it was a lifestyle that I wasn't going to be able to maintain because it was a matter of me doing fasting. And I've been doing intermittent fasting and I still, because what I eat doesn't really matter timing. But I was doing 20 hours of fasting, 4 hours of eating. And the only way I was really dropping like significant, because it took me a while to get to below 160. I got below 160 because I didn't eat for 2 days. So I basically, you know what I'm saying? But that was something I wasn't going to be able to maintain. I'm just not.
Right.
So I'm just trying to get back into being active again. And like you say, like I find myself with more energy, like I'm kind of just jumping and dancing around the house with the boys and stuff. And I didn't have that energy to even do that. But I really can't, like, I don't see me going back to the gym anytime soon. What throws me is the weather. So like when it rains like today, I can't walk. Like I'm not going to do that. I'm not good. I guess I could, but no. So, so that's my biggest thing is doing that. And Roman doesn't like to walk. Like Roman likes to walk in the neighborhood, but he's not. I tried to get him to walk the town with me and the overpass.
Roman was like,
we got by the overpass and he was like, because it's loud, because you can hear the trucks and stuff going. He was like, he dashed with me under that to get away from it. And then like we went to the end of the block and he stopped and he was like, like he's the type, he will stop and be like, and you'll keep walking and look back and he'll just be like,
yep, I'm not going. I'm good. I'm ready to go. You ready to go back? We go back. You ready? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I can't walk with him. I have to walk by myself. And I have to but music is what motivates me. So I had to do it too.
Sweetie, when I say my playlist of okay, because it's weird. I work out to gospel music. It's the music now does not motivate me. I don't know what they are saying. I cannot comprehend it. The slang to me makes absolutely no sense. I can't use it right. It's just not for me. The rhythms, the beats and all of that, I'd be like, oh, okay. But when you start putting words and stuff to it, I'd be like, what?
I don't know what anybody's saying. It's not even words.
This makes no sense, right?
And it's like, not even.
What are you saying? What?
Yeah.
You could be cursing me out literally, and I have no idea. And I'm just like, yeah. No, not I said the cat. In my kindergarten sight word book, not I said the cat. No. So I work out. The great thing now is gospel music has expanded where it's not just your praise and worship, your traditional praise and worship. So for me, it's the I think the guy's name is J something. he's like a gospel trap artist.
Oh, Ty Tribbett's like that too.
I love Ty Tribbett. But Ty Tribbett will give you a worship where you go, hold up, I got to step up off of this and like get your shout in. He is like, if he wasn't gospel, he would be a regular trap artist. But you can understand everything he's saying. And I really, really like, I was like, I'm gonna just go ahead. I ended up, who purchases an album nowadays? Nobody, especially with me paying for Pandora. Not happening. But I purchased it. It was only $9. I said, what the heck? Why not? Girl, when I say from him, I was introduced to a couple more people. I ain't purchased theirs. It was a one-time thing. One time. But I wrote down their names and I put it in my Pandora for my search so I could start listening to their stations and get Pandora to get the algorithms flowing in that direction so I could just hit. Girl, I put that thing on and I will say what's been getting me through all of these crazy workouts, my music. Sometimes, first of all, let me tell you, Hezekiah Walker had me the other day crying in full worship doing squats. I mean, a whole session. Kids looking at me like, Mom, you all right? I'm good. I'm having a moment. It's just me and God right now. Like, whole worship session, working out though, still doing squats. Like, during my breaks, I had to take a minute and, live in that moment and then, okay, let's get back to work. But that's the type of music that I work out to. One, because I understand it. It hits me where it means something, and outside of that, I love R&B. So what I'm not about to be doing is trying to do some squats, talking about something. I love you so much. Let's hump and have sex and that's
you
not
can't. I mean, you don't. That's not. You're not doing squats and running stairs to Tank. Like, let's be real. That's not what you're doing to Tank.
No, we're not hurting nothing. I'm tired. My legs hurt. My feet hurt. My calf muscles hurt. Everything is tight. My leg shop is closed. That.
Yeah, you're not working out to Tank. No.
We're not doing it. So yeah, that's what that. I wish.
I don't see. I stretch to gospel music because I either do that or like my meditative music, but I started stretching the gospel music probably back when I was, working in the church because it helps me breathe. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It helps me breathe because what I realized is with a lot of stuff, I'm holding my breath while stretching, but with gospel music, because it puts you in a different
state of mind. It gets you. It's just that whole atmosphere. The atmosphere. But
any type of like that or like, and actually Isha put me onto this song. I don't think she knows this, but Isha put me onto this song by Tina Turner and it's her. It's called Sarva Shams Fasti Abavatu because she does all of the chanting, but there's a beat behind it. And so it got me into that. And actually, I don't have Pandora. I got Spotify, but through Spotify, they suggested, and it's her and two other women, and it's a white woman and I think an Asian woman, and they all do this chanting, and it's a bunch of, matter of fact, I think on that album, they sing Amazing Grace too. It's just all this kind of spiritual music that is the type of stuff that I stretch to because it helps me to breathe. Now, when I'm working out, I can't do that because I need it to be in a mental state of attitude because like that's
your adrenaline.
My adrenaline got to be up. And so for me, like my walk song, let me tell you, my walk song, and I literally put this on repeat and is Isis Remix. Isis Remix that I got. Marshall introduced me to it off of YouTube. And the crazy part, I don't like really none of these dudes, like, because I really don't like rap music. And this is Marshall and I had this conversation. He was like, you don't like rap music? I was like, no. He's like, but you had a rap mixtape. I said, I mean, me and my friend Amber at the time, like we were playing around college. So we just did some raps. He's like, so I let him hear him because I told him. And I remember like a good, okay amount. And I found my book that I was writing in when I was at my mom's house. And he was like, but you don't like rap? No. Matter of fact, and DZ, because I would always tell him, because he's a producer. So most of the stuff he did, he worked with rappers. And I would always be like, ugh, I hate hood music. I hate nigga music. I can't stand it. But he looked at me one time in the car because Down for Niggas came on. That is like my number one. Listen, if C Murder never made another song in his life, he didn't have to, because that is my song. I run to that is my running like. It's something about that Pete. It's something about his attitude, and nothing, not for the other dude after, and not for Snoop, because I love like Snoop. I love Snoop, but Snoop too chill. Even Snoop raps too chill for me to do. Like I only listen to C Murder's verse, and that's my run verse. Like. You just get the stank face and you gotta push through. But I need that. Like that's the type of music I need to have an attitude when I work out. Like,
right. No, I'm with it because I'm not a big I don't like rap. Okay, so let's put it this way. Let's word this correctly. Vocabulary. I'm not a fan, a hip hop fan, right. But I know some rap. So, DMX, rest in peace, just passed away.
Amen.
But that was DMX CD was my first time purchasing a CD, period, because I didn't purchase CDs. Back then we would record off the radio, press the button, hold it with the boom box, all of that. That's how we got our music. So we would normally hear something in the background.
Right. Or then they cut the song. They cut the song early, and you just ruined what I did. You just ruined 4 minutes of my life because it's a 5-minute song. And you cut it off.
I just have to do this all over again. Or can you catch it and it's in the middle of the song? You're like, ah. Right. So anyway, so DMX was like my first time buying a CD. When I say I played that thing out, and what reminded me of him, it's crazy because I dated one of his cousins, not knowing it was one of his cousins. And that's outside the fact. Like it was just a whole thing in my high school. I don't want to talk about it. But I didn't know. So one day I was listening to it and he was like, yeah, that's my cousin. I was like, boy, stop lying. People be lying. No, that was like his cousin for real. I was like, oh. But I didn't want to meet him. I just enjoyed his music enough. And then when he would do the prayers and things like that for me at that age, with me going through mentally what I was going through, it let me know that God is looking at you right now, even in your imperfection. You're not going to be perfect. It's okay. You don't have to sound like, because I was going to church, all the churchy people, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to hell. I'm not a Bible thumper. Like, this is like, I'm not going to sit here and quote you scripture off the top of my head like that. I know some, but I don't know. So he just made me feel normal. So, and that's what I got from that. So with that, I became like a fan. So now DMX come on like, I'm ready. I'm there. And my kids looking at me like.
Let me tell you, when I was going to the gym 2 years ago, DMX was one of my go-tos. I'm not a rap fan either. I'm not a hip hop head. There are people that I like. DMX was one of them. The first CD I think I ever bought was Aaliyah. One in a million. Tape. Sorry. Let me go back. First tape I ever bought was Aaliyah's. I think though the first raps album I ever bought though was DMX. Was the first. And he probably for a long time, if not, I don't know if anybody replaced it, was my favorite rapper. And it was the fact that one, I understood what he was saying. Two, he told stories. Cussing or not, he told stories. Right. And to the point where I remember my father like Party Up because everybody like that song. But my running song when I was in the gym and I would go during lunch at my old job was Stop Being Greedy. And the reason because he gives you a break. It was like, let me tell you what, Stop Being Greedy is a great song. If you don't run, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't run, and you want to get into running, but you like, yo, I can't. If you need to do intermittent sprinting, Stop Being Greedy is the song to start to, because literally I would follow him because he'd be like, bro, and then when it's dark coming and I was like,
oh, I'm hyped with you.
I'm hyped. Bring it back, nigga. Now I'm like, oh Jesus, thank you. Then I've been eating long enough. Now stop being greedy. It's just a good jog. But when he go into that, like that was my intermittent sprint song, because it is literally just follow his tone.
And you got this.
He will tell you what to do.
He will take you through the whole thing. You are on the right track. Just follow me.
Stop Being Greedy is still my go-to. Like the only thing that was hard was in the gym, because you can't, it takes a while for the buttons to move. So by the time you get there, but if you're going to run on the street, if you street running or you running on a track, I recommend, if you're a beginner and you like, I don't like even if you don't like rap, screw it. Just follow. You don't have to pay attention to what he's saying. But when he's mad and hype, I bet he gets you mad and hype. You're gonna run. And that's what I need but that's what I need when I work out, is that attitude. I need to be motivated by the music, because it gives me that energy. And it always did when I was dancing. Like, that's why to some songs when teachers and they'd be like, you got to put your all into. I'm like, but this song
does not giving me anything.
It's not moving me. I'm not moving.
Oh man, I have had some of those songs and I'm like, Lord Jesus. And because of my facial expressions and me not being able to hide it, literally me and my director, she will look at me and I'll be like, She'd be like, I can tell, fix your face. I'd be like, I'm trying. I cannot. It's not hitting me, like to the point where before we ministered, I'm like, okay, God, I do not like this song. You please make it relatable for me so that I can minister this in truth. Because what I don't want to minister is what I'm feeling right now. Because if anybody gets what I'm feeling right now, they ain't going to care about nothing. Okay? And yes, so I need you to help me. So, work through me so they don't see me no more. Like, they just need to see you, because me right now is not in the right mindset. So can you come on.
But I get it. Like, you gotta feel music. And so I'm not a rap head, but Down For My is my Stop Being Greedy. And it's playlist and it's stuff that moves me. Like, my mom doesn't like rap, right? But my mother loves Ludacris. Like, I love Ludacris. Oh. He's easy to do. Oh. I also like T.I. Like, there's some rappers that I appreciate. But here's what I will say. Most of the rappers that I like have made me laugh in a song. If I cannot, like, that's what it comes down to. And people might be like, oh, that's the only reason. Yes. There are some very big popular rappers that I don't like. More than likely, for all the rap heads, your favorite rapper, I don't like him.
First of all, more than likely, for all the rap heads, your favorite rapper, I don't know. I'm going to just be honest. My kids tell me things. First of all,
I'm talking rap heads. I'm talking rap heads from our generation, not this new crap.
Oh, I don't know okay. I'm about to say, because let me tell you, if another person come out with the name Baby, I'm going to have a problem.
I knew where we were going.
I'm going to have a problem. Okay, because first of all, the baby, little baby, a baby, her baby, him baby, baby this way, baby offset, big baby. What's wrong? Leave the babies alone.
But now
the babies are fine.
But now I understand when our parents had an issue because everybody was little.
Remember that? Little Bow Wow, little
Frank, little homie, little Twank, little Train, little. I get it now. I get it because the baby made me want to smack everybody.
I get that, but it's not like see, even ours wasn't that bad because it was little, but it was Bow Wow, little, but it was Romeo, or little. They still had their own individual names. Literally, everybody's name is Baby. I feel like they got caught on the Shanti. Their mothers got caught on the Shanti song, baby, 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 baby. And they was like, oh, little baby, big baby.
I just want to say,
baby.
that That is like one of the worst songs ever.
Girl, we're not even talk about
We're not, but I just had to put that out there. And I'm so mad that she stole that song from Scarface. Because I actually heard Mary. I heard Mary after I heard Baby. And I said, Scarface, you should not have let her do this to your song. Because I don't even smoke weed, but your song makes me want to be like, you know what? Light it. Like Lil Chris got a couple songs, Blueberry Yum Yum. I don't smoke, but I promise you, I feel high every time I listen to that song. It's some songs that I'm like, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Nah, I'm not smoking nothing. I didn't light anything. No, I didn't roll nothing. But I'm in spirits.
In spirit and in truth, I'm standing beside you. I'm
standing beside you. I'm floating with you in these clouds.
We up in the smoke. We in the smoke.
I'm with you.